wet, to say the very least, a wet Austria. We are here, start of MRC-X Championship, Elite Tier, Challenger Tier. We have 2 titles in the space of, well, to be won in one race, but as you know, obviously we've got both the defending champions here today. We've got Energy Dan, he is the Elite Tier, no, Challenger Tier champion. We've got the Elite Tier champion and Tier 1 champion. Where is he? Hold on, if I can see his name. Xavier. He is the Elite Tier and Challenger, Elite Tier and Tier 1 champion, and he is also here. We've got former champions such as Carl and Kid also here, and I'm sure this is going to be amazing. But today I'm joined by Mr. Toby Carvery Breakfast, top tea cider. He's used to this kind of weather actually. How are you doing, Morgan?
Not so bad yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. I am amazing. Ready for this. Ready to get this championship up and away.
Let's get this done, chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. Oh, very good, very nice. But we are going to start with... Who? Why are you laughing? Anyway. Sorry about his immaturity, guys. Next we have... Who's furthest around on track?
I've got G-Star on track with a nice British racing green car.
Yeah, it's very British and very green.
It's with a bit different from his usual sniper car. So like stealth fighter he's usually got.
Yeah, usually he goes for an all matte black Ghost Rider thing. It's usually like a theme of his.
might be our first person on a flying lap.
Let's go and have a look at Bandstorp, see how he's doing. I think he's new to Tier 4, I believe. I think he's a Tier 4 reserve. Chris says hello, chicken nugget.
Very good, very nice.
Chris says what's wetter, Connor or the track? Definitely me.
Always.
Yeah, I mean when I'm with Stoob, I can't help it. But Bandstorp has, I like his livery. It's very gold.
Yeah, everybody's loving the new livery editor. Now we can actually pick different finishes like metallic, satin, gloss, and matte, I think it is.
Yeah, I think Matt's a big one. That would be one that I would run, but obviously you're probably never going to see me at MRC-X racing, so sadly. But unless I can find somebody who can... Why? Why? I want to know your reasoning behind this.
Just is.
Okay, but anyway, I'm going to ignore you for a minute and Bandstorp... Oh, Night Shadow. Well, he snuck out the pits, didn't he? Look at him in his very Caterham looking car.
A green car? I thought Gav like those Rangers guys, I'm sure they're blue.
Yeah, he probably does, but the man I'm going to is the guy who's driving what is called the Banshee McCoist. And
I see what you mean though, it's a very Caterham looking car.
It's Stuvine, he's driving the Banshee McCoist. It's basically Rangers themed in honour of Gav. Neil goes into P3 with a 120.6. Giban into P2, what a good lap from him, 14.4.
See, Neil's gone for like a very Golf McLaren looking car.
I'll tell you what, if Giban ran that car at France, it would be even better.
Let's have a look.
Get that, like, he should run that at France next week.
He'd get lost. That, to be fair.
He'd get lost on the runoff area. You wouldn't be able to find his car if he went out there.
E17's gone neon yellow.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, Mark H will be proud of that one. Like, the thing is, it looks yellow on pictures and media, but there it looks more green. Gav, look at him go. It's not very often you see Gav out on track early. But he's obviously
one convertible running a metallic purple livery. It's quite nice.
Ooh, Dak convertible. Hi, Dak convertible. Anyway, yeah, no, I think he's running the MRC colours. Is what I believe, but it is... Yeah, no, that's a nice livery. Reese Whitcomb as well, I didn't see him in here, but he's also here. With like a purpley, pinky, whitey. That's what I'll describe it as.
Good descriptions there.
Yeah, I mean... A star for me. Who else is on track? Let's go and have a look at the Elite Tier champion, Xavier, who's driving... His car is...
Like a brown or burgundy red?
It's a burgundy red with cream.
It's an unusual livery, but it's quite nice.
It is. It's very different. Xavier always comes out with a different one, but into P2, what a good lap from him as well. Like, nice little banker there. That's his first lap on Inters as well. So let's go and have a look at the Banshee McCoist-mobile. It is there. It's Stuvine. He's starting his lap nice and early.
Riding on board with Mr. MRC-X himself. Another nice looking livery.
Yep, I think we just saw that a minute ago in MRC-X. No, pictures and media in Discord, so we will go to him after this. I think Stuvine's a touch further round on his lap, so we'll go aboard here. He's coming down to turn 4. Where's he going to brake? Just on the 100-metre board, so he's still got confidence in this wet weather. He gets a good exit out of turn 4, but now on the run down to turn 5, is he going to be able to brake as late as normal and swing the car in while getting as close as we can on the apex? No, he sort of stays away, which is probably the sensible thing to do in these conditions. And then into turn 6, he's got a very wide, his car's very wow, he has. Where has Reese gone? Exit turn 1, wow. But here comes Stu into the final 2 corners. How strong is he going to be? Oh, he's risked it a bit on exit, but he's got away with it. How's he going to be on the final corner? He keeps it well in the track. Where is he going to go in the Banshee McCoist? Into P3. What a good lap. Xavier's improved as well.
On him at the minute.
He's a 10th behind Gav.
I tell you what, if you want to look at a good lookalike livery, go down to Ghost Rider and it's basically Mercedes.
Yeah, I'll go and have a look at that in a sec, but we're just going to see Simba's time here as he crosses the line into P6. Good luck from him. He's now part of the Challenger tier as well, remember, guys. So, but let's go on board with Mr. MRC-X. 17.7 in the first sector. He's got a very purpley yellow. He's also gone for the MRC-X colours. What about Energy Dan, reigning Challenger tier champion? He's got, his car looks like a Super Aguri.
You know what? Looking at all these liveries, though, at least the white Red Bull is finally dead.
Yeah, Simba. Sorry.
It's not coming back. Nobody can bring it back.
No, you just jinxed it now. Like, they're going to bring out a special livery and they're going to bring it in the game again. But let's go back on board with Scott. Let's see how Mr. MRC-X is doing. He did race here in Tier 4 on Wednesday as well, so he has got a lot of practice under his belt. Where is he going to put his car? He's going around the final corner. He's kept it nice and clean on the exit. Where's he going to go? P4. What a lap from Scott there.
Tell you what, even though I'm just doing livery hunt, Kid Dynamite's on track with a nice black and gold car.
Who? Sorry?
Kid Dynamite?
Yep, Kid Dynamite. It's very nice, that actually. I really like that. But you would think, I mean, he did win the Tier 1 race this week. He looks very, very strong. His car is really nice. That's a matte black as well. Like, that's incredible. I really like that. But
it's just good to see like a good spread of liveries. I know there's not many designs out at the minute, but
we've also got your Toby Carvery friend on track.
Oh, Mr. Bacon himself.
Mr.
There he is down in 19th.
Mr. Crispy Bacon. Mr. Rambo.
See,
in his
take him to Toby Carvery, he becomes a full hobbit, you know. First breakfast, second breakfast, 11's is.
Can he reach the counter? Some say he can't.
He gets kids discounts, so.
Does he get one of them stools he can stand on, bless him?
Yeah, of course he does.
No, I'm sorry, Ryan. Don't hate me. I don't want to DM after this, thank you. But he comes around the final corner in his, well, Golf McLaren is what it looks like, and into P16. So he's getting there.
Sure, I've seen another Golf McLaren tonight. Oh yeah, Neil's driving a Golf-looking McLaren.
I mean, he usually likes the white Red Bull, so he's had to go creative.
Just got a bit of everything up.
I think it's, yeah, Chris said he looks like Kid Dynamite's in the Rich Energy Haas.
That means he can lose his sponsorship halfway around the lap.
Yeah, and Laura Powell says the same thing as well, so they're both talking about that. But how is this going to go? Kid Dynamite is on the lap. He's looked very solid so far, but how... I think this is the first qualifying laps we've seen all season in the wet, so... I think Kid's coming in. I think he's bailing. He is. Saviour goes
going to do his
quickest.
usual last to first.
I mean, with Kid, you just never know, do you? But Saviour's just popped it into P1, but he's had a massive first corner twitch there. His rear stepped out on him majorly. But who's that behind him? Is that a Banshee? No, it's not. Who is it? Is it G-Star? No.
G-Star's got the green car.
It's someone in a green car that's following. I think it's actually. Yeah, it's Fanning. He got a great toe up to the run down to turn 3. So how is Fanning's lap going to do here? He's running his Jamaican car that he loves to run.
Jamaican car?
Yeah, he calls it his Jamaican something. I can't remember what he calls it. If Ryan knows or Fanning knows, put it in YouTube chat, please. But yeah, Fanning usually gives it a name, and yeah, it's usually a Jamaican something.
Have you missed what tyre Gav's picked up in second?
It says Inters on my screen.
It says softs on outlap on my screen.
I think it may be time. Maybe that's why Kid bailed.
No, Gav's pulling in. He hasn't set a time.
Because Kid bailed on a set of Inters, so maybe he thinks it's closer. Everyone's coming in the pits now as well, so I think we might see. Like, Fanning's just backed out of his lap big time as well, so I'm not sure what really is going on here. But Fanning needs to get out of the way, I think, because there is a car coming very quickly behind him. Is that Banstorp, I believe? Yeah, it is. So let's see what Banstorp is looking like on the run down to turn 3. Is he up? He's 3/10 up on his current time, so I think he raced tier 4 this week, but it's definitely his MRC-X debut, so I mean,
you'll know. He did pretty well in tier 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone will know about if he raced in tier 4, that would be you, because you are Mr. Tier 4. So you're the voice of that brand, I should say. But Giban's just gone into P9. That's good luck from him. Popped it right in there. Gab says the softs are wonderful. Is he even on track, bless him?
No, he's pitted and he's magically put Inters on again, so they can't have been that wonderful.
Well, I mean, I'm not being funny. It's still raining very heavy. Is that a Gab coming down the... That is a Caterham coming down the pits. And he's back on Inters. So, I thought they were good. Or are you just not wanting to get pole today? Is that what the issue is? You're playing games with me.
Scared, isn't he?
Simba's into P4 now. What good luck from him as well. 13.1. So the times are definitely tumbling. Will we see softs at the end potentially? It looks like it stopped as well. It actually does look like it stopped. Can I have an update from anyone that's in the race and tell me if it is wet or dry for the race? Oh no, it's...
looking at Ghost Rider in the pits, and it definitely looks very wet in the pits.
No,
so.
it is, yeah, no, it is still raining. I can see. Now... but there's certain parts of the track where it looks a lot darker than other parts of the track. That's the thing. It's definitely lightening up. Ghost
Rider and his Mercedes look-alike still want to get up into third.
Oh my goodness, that is literally a Mercedes. I've just got on board with him. It's literally a Patronus Mercedes. Yeah.
That's probably the best look-alike Mercedes I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But it's got side pods, that's the only issue. And it's not bouncing either. So
let him bounce over a few curves, just get the full effect.
No, go on the gravel and you'll bounce everywhere. Your car will just be non-stop. It'll be like a trampoline. So
yeah, we do need some realism here. So if you could spin the car up backwards into a wall, then
yeah. All right, so it's a wet race. No, it starts wet, goes dry. So we've got
Neil goes quickest.
Neil does go quickest, a 112.3. So that's a very good lap.
100th quicker than Saviour.
I believe he is elite tier as well. I believe he's an official tier 1 reserve, so I think he is elite tier. So, but Gab's still there, P3. He's got ahead of Ghost Rider. I still don't see any softs on his car though. That felt absolutely wonderful.
I think he lied to us.
Yeah, I think it might be a touch of sarcasm there from the Banshee. But let's go and have a look. Stuvine's not come in for any more tyres, but he is 4th and something. He's had a massive... Oh, he's invalidated, I think, on the final corner, but he had a massive twitch there. Wow, I thought he was going in the wall. Have you seen RFC...
how slippy it's been.
Have you seen RFC Danny's livery?
Go down and have
It
a look.
looks like Sauber.
It does, to be fair.
Like, it honestly looks like... I think it's... Was it 20... 2017 Sauber? No, it's before that. 2030. It's Checo Perez days. That's what it looks like. So, no, that's
you were right
nice.
though. Neil is elite tier.
Yeah, okay, well that's good then. So Neil is currently on pole. Simba P2 and he's tier 3 driver. Look at that for a lap. 112.3. Look at that. It's 10. Whoa, they are separated by 100th of a second.
Can't get much closer than that.
And then you've got Xavier just another like 2200s behind. That is so close. It's unbelievable, especially in wet times as well. Look at Scott as well, now challenger tier, but he's into P6. This grid is very mixed at the moment.
So riding on board with Ghost Rider again, the track's definitely got a very defined dry line now.
It does, but I don't think... I mean, there is time for someone that's still in the garage, but the issue is it is still pouring it down in the pit lane. Stubine's into P5, what a good luck from him as well. So these times are taking a tumble. But let's go on board with the non-porpoising Mercedes. It looks as though he's backed out actually.
E17 gets up into 11th.
He does, he's shown some great pace this season as well. Well, I say this season he looked good in tier 4, but he also looked even better in... oh, Gab's out! Gab's DSQ'd.
Oh, what's he done now?
I spun at turn 1 and was letting a driver through and got DSQ.
Good old Cody's.
I mean, fair play. Stubine's in the gravel. Carl into P11. He's someone that we haven't seen yet. What do you think of his livery?
Go for another red car. At least it's not quite as Ferrari-ish as his usual one he comes out with, but it's another nice looking livery. No,
red and gold, they sort of, it's two colours you wouldn't expect to go together, but they actually do. So, no, it's very nice. I just like the shape in general of these cars though, to be honest.
I think quite a lot of people have got to grips pretty quickly with the 22 car. I know people complained about it at first, but... It looks nice. It looks nice for the last generation of cars, and it drives a lot nicer, that's for sure. Yeah, let's look at G-Star. He's in P11 currently. Where's he going to go? Into P4. What a good lap from G-Star. So Saviour's staying in the garage. He's not going for another lap, so he's done. He's happy with where he is. G-Star can go again, but probably won't. Energy Dan's into P5. And he's still really pushing. I think he's going for an improvement. It's going to be hard, though, because he is only on 10% of his ERS left, so... He is the Challenger Tier champion, so he's going to be starting second in Challenger Tier for this race, because obviously Simba is on pole as things stand, unless this is a big improvement. Oh, he's gone a bit wide, but he's 1.5 tenths up, but he's going to need to find more than that if he's going to get near to Simba. What was you going to say, Stu? On board with Ryan, he's a second up on his current lap.
Oh, that 113.5, so if he's a second up, he's going to end up around about Gibb and sort of Scott area into 11th. Yeah, literally right in between them. So, but Energy Dan, he was up. Is he going to improve? It stays P6. G-Star, how's he doing? Simba's also on a lap. Let's catch this right at the end. Apparently he's 2 tenths up on his overall lap so far. So let's see. Simba. Oh, no, he lost a lot in the last sector, so he's not going to be improved. G-Star onto pole. 112.2. Wow. That was right at the depths. And I tell you something, he did well to manage his ERS considering he did back-to-back laps there as well. So
but yeah, Kid did what we thought. He's not set a lap time, so he doesn't quite get last. But
I think it's just something. I think it's something him and Gav have got an agreement, or Gav tried to start alongside Baby Gav, and it didn't go too well. You know what I mean? Because look,
I get you.
18th and 20th. It's not a good day to be Scottish, I don't think, on this one. But I can back Gav, he was letting me through. So Dackerpurple says it was him that Gav was letting through when he got disqualified. Well, but there's your grid on pole for the Elite Tier G-Star. Second place goes to Neil. pole position for the Challenger tier and 3rd place on the grid for Simba. What a good start for him. P4 for Xavier. Tell you what, Scott did well. P5. 2nd in the Challenger tier. Energy Dan, he's now actually Elite tier, I've just realised. So he's P6/P3 on the road, or P4 on the road. Then you got Ghost Rider, Stubine, Law P, Da Convertible, Fanning, Ryan, Red Car, Rambo, Giban, former Challenger tier champion Carl, B17, Banstorp, Reese Whitcomb, RFC Danny, Kid Dynamite, and the Banshee himself in P20 after his disqualification. But who did you think looked strongest, Morgan?
It's a tough call, to be fair.
Yeah.
Especially, like, obviously, qualifying being in the rain, it's usually a great equaliser to see who's got the best setup adjustments for that. It's usually what it comes down to, but...
Well, I mean, ultimately here, we've got a wet start to the race, got a dry end to the race, so this group's very mixed.
Neil's got some good pace, obviously G-Star showing a lightning fast lap at the end, so I reckon it's going to be tight for the top 5.
Of course, but this is also the moment where all the fuel goes in the car. Oh, I thought they said it's a wet start.
Looks very dry to me.
I mean, if that's wet, then wow, fair play. They've done well with the wet weather on this game. But yeah, so safety car chat. Don't forget, guys, this season we will not have a livery of the day vote. The livery of the day will be decided by myself, and Stu will pick his personal livery of the day as well. But we will be reverting to driver of the day, which Scott will put live, I believe, at some point during the stream or at some point overall. I think the link will end up in the description as well at some point. So make sure you vote for the driver of the day in your opinion, whether you are in the league or you are just watching for the fun of it. The question is formation lap on? It is. So
oh my god, it does work.
It does. Like, restart. It's not right.
Right, guys, come on, don't miss these pit boxes tonight. The game cannot handle disqualifying half the grid again.
I may cry. But now is a good time to look at some of the liveries we didn't actually look at before. I mean, I know who I'm tempted to say, because I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a crying Gavin, but it's probably best I don't pick him. But
Reese's car's quite nice, to be fair.
He's actually someone is he the one that I said is pinky purpley whitey? Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like no, I can't say that. Lorpy, someone I haven't been to yet. That is something.
That's a good description, that.
I don't know how to describe it. It's
something
Jamaican. It looks like a more rogue version of Fanning's with more yellow and orange, is what I would say. And then obviously we've got the Mercedes, which can never, just about ever, win livery of the day. So if Morgan votes that, he's getting kicked. But
I've got a few that I quite like, so
there's a lot, but that means we need a safety car in that process. So, but we've got, how many people are actually going to make their grid slots? That's the real question. I mean, the leaders seem to have got it okay. Simba's okay. Oh, look at this!
They've missed it.
Oh, look at this! Oh, Lorpy's missed it. There's the first misser. Oh, Ghost Rider's joined in. I tell you something. There's somebody. I don't know if it's Da Convertible, but someone is pointing. No, it's Giban. He's pointing very right. I don't know if you see what I mean, but 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the first time in MRC-X this season. Now we're away, and it looks like a very tentative start from everyone. But Simba's actually made a very good one, as he did in Tier 3 on Wednesday. But Sabi's also up his inside. Oh, yeah, that would be a Fanning. But let's go and have a look at the leaders. G-Star's still there, looking strong so far. Let's go and quickly put on the position changes and see where everyone is here. But say G-Star's defending on the inside, but he's good at the moment, so he stays. But Xavier is also ahead of Simba. Simba's lost a place to him. But is that Scott? He's defending his P5 for all of his might there, so he's looking very strong. But that's a bit of a lunge. Scott's been overtaken by Energy Dan. That was a good move actually from Energy Dan there. That was very nice.
The whole grid's trying to settle for the one stop here with a sea of hards and a few mediums.
Yeah, that's actually a good shout. Let's go and have a look at the tyres. Wow, there is a lot of hard tyre runners here. I think that's why everyone looks slow off. I think that's why everyone looks slow off the line though, to be honest.
Yeah, probably still not up to temperature. Probably still taking a few laps now.
Yeah, but convertibles, you can tell he started on the mediums. He's gained, let's go and have a look again at the position gains, because he's gained 3 places. Gibbon's gained 4, Carl's gained 4, Ryan's gained 1, but the top 2 stay the same. Saviour's up 1 and Energy Dan's up 1, so the only real big loser from all this at the moment is Ghost Rider. He's down 13 places, so I don't know what happened to him at the start.
So Neil's really closing this gap down for the lead.
He is. We are going to go on board with Neil and have a look. Is he going to... He's got no DRS this time, but you can guarantee he'll be using that ERS. Let's go and put the telemetry on for Neil, because let's see how far behind he is, but he's not making any moves yet. He doesn't need to either, does he, to be honest, at the moment?
No, but it seems to be getting a bit of time at a quarter exit, so I wonder if he's running slightly higher wings than G-Star.
Potentially, but I mean, the only pressure for Neil is he's got a 2-time champion of last season sat directly behind him, so that could be a bit of an issue.
Well, it doesn't seem to be phasing him at the minute.
He seems strong, but Simba's now becoming under a bit of pressure from Energy Dan.
Oh, we got Spinner right at the back. I think it's RFC Danny.
It is Baby Gav. He's got no front wing. That's a VSC, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Full course yellow.
We've got VSC. It's annoying how it doesn't tell you if it's actually a safety car. It just says sector 1, 2 and 3 yellows, so I'm presuming that is a VSC.
I'm not quite sure what's happening, because the gap's opened massively for up to a second.
To be fair, G-Star is weaving, so I do believe we are under VSC.
Yeah, it's under VSC. I just saw it in the little flashy sign.
Okay, right, that's alright then. Oh, DRS enabled. That means we are back racing. So, yeah, G-Star did, but then he lost it all towards the end, so obviously he went a bit risky on Delta, but Dakar Bowles just got past Scott for P6, so...
To be fair, Dakar can't really afford to hang around to get those mediums up to temperature and out of full use.
Yeah, no, I agree. He needs to be making positions, but also I just realised Energy Dan's also on mediums right behind Simba as well, so he needs to try and dispatch of Simba quite quickly here. So, but apparently the game lied, it's dry. I mean, yeah, I would say so, but it doesn't even look like it's going to rain at the moment either, so...
Nope, looks like glorious sunshine to me.
It does, but I mean, is this MRC with 4 laps in with no crashes?
Don't jinx it yet.
I'm trying to, I want a safety car. But Energy Dan, he's got the G-Star. Neil's through, but let's go back to Energy Dan and Simba. Oh, there's contact, he's hit the rear. Energy Dan's gone into the rear of Simba. Wow, that was close. I thought there was going to be damage there. But Energy Dan's now going to have to run on Simba. That's actually gone board with Energy. Oh no, he's dropped back. So after the contact, he really did drop back. Now, can that convertible get any closer to these two? Because these two are going to end up fighting very, very hard. But I don't think G-Star fought that as hard as you'd expect him to.
Yeah, it's one of those times, so you can't really defend the move up the inside into turn 3, because there's not many places you can go on the exit because it's such a tight corner.
No, I agree, but you can usually get the run back down to turn 4. Oh, Neil's just gone very wide at the penultimate corner on the exit of it. Wow, that was... I thought his car was... It had a little twitch. I thought he was going round, but it's the fastest lap for Neil. That's the effect of DRS. And the issue is now for G-Star, he's got the 2-time champ on his back. So... But yep, he's still got the DRS.
Before, so it's going to be a close fight again.
Yeah, what does this remind you of? Last season. Yep. Kid Dynamite's up to 14th as well, so...
Saviour's made the move up into 2nd. G-Star is fighting back though, but Saviour's going to hit the inside line for turn 4.
Oh, apparently we're going to have rain in 25 minutes. But Saviour's through, he's into P2. But who else? We've got Dak Convertible right on the rear of Energy Dan. On the rundown. Obviously, one's elite tier, one's challenger tier, but they're both champions of last season. One's challenger tier champion, one's tier 4 champion. So this is a championship battle kind of here at least. Who will come out on top though? That's the real question of this one. It's going to be a Titanic. But you've got Scott, who hasn't really dropped off, and he's on his hard tyres. So I'm wondering if Scott
did really well in tier 4. To be fair though, Scott, he showed good pace and kept them like the mediums going for like 24 laps. So
I mean, not to blow smoke up my rear, but I did 27 on a set of mediums.
Blowing smoke up your own shop.
Yeah, we'll go with that. But Saviour is now showing some unreal pace because he has closed that gap to Neil already, and he's in his DRS on the run down to turn 4. Is he going to be close enough? I don't think he is, you know. Not this time round anyway. No, he's not. So he's just going to sit there. Oh, yellow flag. I think that's Baby Gav. Yep, it is. He's back in the wall.
He's now having a great race tonight.
He's not, but I mean, he got a podium in tier 4 the other day, didn't he? I think he did, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. So
yeah,
look at how much grip Saviour's got through that middle sector. Wow, he really closes on Neil in the middle sector. But Simba
definitely have him on DRS this lap then.
He looks very likely like he's going to, but I think RFC
Danny's retired.
Left the session. Okay. But let's go back. Oh, these camera angles are honestly useless. But let's go on board with Saviour because he has got DRS. Is he going to be able to close enough this time round on Neil? I don't think he is going to be close enough, but
don't get open back up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, DRS isn't that powerful in this game, is it? To be honest.
Not as powerful as last year, but still good enough to get him closer.
Oh yeah, it gets you closer, but usually if you're going to guarantee an overtake, you need to run DRS and ERS. So, but we will see. But G-Star still sat there quite pretty, just behind these guys.
To Ryan?
Something's happened because he is dropping. He's had a moment at turn 3, so Ryan's obviously spun there. It's down to P18. That's not good for him. He was on mediums as well, so he's definitely going to be struggling. That's for sure. But Saviour is sort of just there waiting patiently. But guys, we've got 21 viewers, so get involved in the YouTube chat and tell us your thoughts on the race, or start conversation to get us discussing during the race, because it's always good to have communication with you guys. But anyway, Saviour's going to be on the run down to turn 3. Is he going to be Kid Dynamite with the fastest lap? He's starting to show his hand now. But Saviour's gone for the move. He's on the... Oh, no, he's backed out a bit. Sensible from Saviour. He knows he's going to get DRS here, and he looks like he's going to get a much better exit because he had a much better line, and he's so close this time to Neil. Where's he going to go? Inside, outside. Neil goes defensive to the outside. Is Saviour going to make that move up the inside? No, he's not. He's going to back out a bit, but... Oh, Neil's gone very deep into turn 4, so is he... Oh, no, Saviour's not quite close enough. Good little battle in there, though. Good,
clean driving. That's what we like to see.
Yeah. I mean, Neil gave him good space on the inside, and Saviour just couldn't quite make that move, so...
Tell you what, it was a good battle going down for 10th place, Kid Dynamite versus Carl.
Oh, we've got one of the fastest drivers in this league against... Oh, Carl's had a massive rear twitch, though! I think he's feeling the pressure from Kid Dynamite behind him, but that was a huge... I thought Carl was gone then.
Yeah, so did I, to be fair.
I thought he was tasting Armco, but he isn't, so that's all good. But... Carl looks like he's really pushing the limits. Like 3 seconds for Scott as well. That's a shame for him. Like, he's been driving an absolutely sublime race so far.
Gap in the pits. It's a bit early. You must have a bit of damage.
Do you want to go check that for me if that's alright? Oh, Gibbons passed Carl. What's happened? Oh no, he was ahead of Carl. He's battling with Stubine. But now Carl's getting involved. The Stubine's slow. Carl's past him. Carl is through. Is Kid also going through? Kid's got so near contact between Stuvine and Kid there. I thought there was going to be damage for that Rich Energy Haas, but he's still not close enough. But Carl made that through. Very opportunistic there from Carl.
To be fair, he definitely had to gap himself from Kid Dynamite.
Whoa, look at the front though. These two, go on, Karen, he had to gap himself from Kid Dynamite. Yeah.
Too much pressure, to be fair. We saw him have that big twitch when we went on board with him, so he needed that car in between him.
Yeah, definitely. But look at this, Saviour and Neil so close together at the front here. These two are going to really be fighting, I think, for the majority of this race. G-Star's sort of falling off the back a little bit, but he's still sort of there in the DRS just about.
Kid's got Stuvine back on the back end of Carl.
Kid's got through on Stuvine as well, but Neil is closing, he's closing. Is he going to go to the inside? He is. I'm sure he's probably going to make the lunge down the inside. There's a bit of wheel-to-wheel contact, but Neil is through. But who's going to get the DRS? Is it going to be Neil or Saviour? It is Neil, so Neil has got that as a defence mechanism down to turn 4, but Saviour's got a really good slipstream here, and he's defending, he's got it up the inside. Oh, is it Gibban, I think? Gibban's the one that's dropped.
Carl and Gibban had a bit of contact, and it looks like it's raining.
Yeah, it's clouded a lot, hasn't it, actually? You're not wrong. I can't see any rain at the moment. It is raining, it is, yeah, it is, yes, you're right. It is raining.
Yeah, Connor, come on.
Well, I'm watching from the sort of other views, and it didn't look like it was, but then I went on board with Carl. But Saviour is under still a lot of pressure from Neil. The pace Neil is showing is quite frightening at this point.
It's getting a bit slippy out there, though, as soon as it started dripping.
Oh, can you imagine if it's raining on hard tyres? I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
It takes me back to Russia last year with Lando.
Don't. I think that will hurt a lot of people. But Neil is going down the inside of Saviour in his McLaren lookalike car, actually. But Gav's got 3 seconds, but Neil is up the inside. Actually, no, Neil was ahead anyway, but Saviour's held it running outside. He's going to get a much better exit on the run down to turn 4. But let's go on board with Saviour. He's got the outside line. He's obviously going to get a better exit as well, but how defensive will Neil go? He squeezes him a tiny bit.
Ooh, so, there's a bit of contact there.
Yep, there definitely was. But let's see. I mean, that rain's getting a lot heavier now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be getting close to time for some inters.
Yeah, it most definitely is. So, is anyone coming in? Saviour stays out. Is Neil? No. G-Star? No. So, everyone looks like they're staying out. No one's risking it yet. We're not going to get a gambler just yet, so...
It's going to be a weird time to find the right crossover for the wet.
But now Carl's under a lot of... Carl's really struggling. Oh, really wide from Gibban there, but Fanning is pressuring Carl in every single way possible here. Surely Fanning's going to make the move into turn 1. Turn 1's not a usual overtaking spot, but Fanning is through. He's into P9.
And Kid's all over the back of Scott.
Let's go and have a look at that one. Saviour's back through on Neil as well. We've missed that for the lead. But he is back through. But here comes Kid. He's through on them two. Neil's had a moment.
He's dropped off 1 and a bit seconds.
He is, and now he's under a lot of pressure from G-Star. So... let's just have a look.
Get to that crossover point now.
I don't think it's far away. That track is starting to look a bit wet now. Like, there is a wet patches forming on the track. Is Saviour going to be the first one? Nope, he's staying out. He's not gone to the inside for the pit entry. Doesn't look like anybody has as of yet. Is Neil coming in? Nope. That looked like for a second he could have been. Medium runners? No. I think everyone's staying out again by the looks of this, but someone's round. Is that Banstorp?
Yep.
It is. He's in the wall. Oh, it's a shame. But he's got himself going again, so that's all good. Who are you watching currently?
So on board with Banstorp to see if he got any damage, but back up to the top to watch what's going on with Neil.
Like, that's getting big. Someone else has had a moment. I think it's Ryan. No, it's Lorpy. Someone's in the pits. Is that for a set of inters? Potentially.
I think that's Lorpy.
Yeah, I think it is Floppy Lorpy. But I don't know. Let's see.
See if he's getting a new wing or something.
Let's see if he's going to put on the inters. I've got a feeling he might be going for intermediates here.
Yep. Green tyres going on.
But is it me? Or does that rain look like it's getting lighter? Oh, massive moment for Saviour. That could be confirming it's a crossover point. They're not going to go side by side into the penultimate corner, are they? Oh no, you brave people in this weather. Neil is through. Wow. What a great move from Neil that is. No, after that moment I saw from Saviour, I thought we would see him. And G-Star's in. He's going to be the first of the leaders gambling. Simba's also in as well, so... have they called it right? We've still got... I think DRS is still enabled, isn't it?
Yep, kids
So,
in.
oh, it looks a bit slow for Simba though, that stop. It doesn't look ideal. Oh no, that was G-Star. What about Simba? How's he looking on his stop? Straight on to inters for him.
Saviour's made a move up into turn 3. Oh, he's almost
these two
lost
are
it.
so close. Let's go have a look. Oh, it's so close, but Neil gets the run on exit as well, so I think Neil's going to defend that. Are these two going to react to G-Star, Simba, all of those guys? That's the question.
Quite possibly. I reckon if these guys pit now, they'll come up behind Scott, maybe Carl.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, the real gainer out of this kid, look, he's right behind Simba now. Oh, Saviour's really struggling in the middle sector.
Yeah, definitely say it's gonna get a bit too wet for these hard
Neil's
tyres
in.
now.
I think Neil looked like he's taking the line to come into the pits. He is. Neil is in. Is Saviour following him? He is. They're both in. What about Dak Convertible? He's battling really hard with energy. Oh, there's so many contact coming into the pits.
Energy Dan in, Dak Convertible in.
Oh, they so nearly hit each other. Scott, is he following? I think
Looks
he
like it.
surely is. Yeah. Oh,
Carl's
there's
in.
contact between. Was that contact between Carl and Fanning? It was very close if there wasn't. Gibbon stays on his hard tyres.
Stuvine in.
Stubine in. G-Star is definitely on the right tyre here because he's catching Gibbon at a rate of knots.
I tell you what, has the undercut work for G-Star?
He has. He's through on Neil. And he's through on Saviour. Oh, look at this. There's 4 wide nearly. Like, they're all bunched up together, but G-Star is through. He's pulled off the undercut.
Oh, this is just showing that Gibbon definitely shouldn't have gone for that extra lap.
Yeah. Oh, your heart bleeds for him a little bit, but he was driving absolutely brilliantly as well.
I can't remember how well the undercuts worked.
It just shows if you pit on the right lap, you can gain so much time. Like, he's probably gained, what, 4 seconds there ish?
Something like that, yeah.
Like, that's a very good decision there from G-Star. So, but look at Kid as well, up to P6 now. Simba's also through on Gibbon.
See, this is why he just doesn't bother qualifying. Oh, Saviour's got a penalty.
Oh, that's game changing. So Saviour's definitely not going to be happy there. He's going to be kicking himself on that one. But Neil's pace still looks very strong. Saviour just can't seem to shake him off. Yeah.
I don't think we'll be going to see as many overtakes back and forth like without the DRS active now.
No, it's going to be a lot harder to overtake. You're probably going to see a lot of drivers use a lot more of their battery now. Like, Neil is really using his battery on the run down to turn 3 here. But is he closing? Is he closing? Not really enough. But it's down to turn 4. He's going to want that run. But, oh, they're so close to making contact. But he manages to stop the car just about. But he's a bit twitchy on exit, so that's not going to help him on his run down to turn 4. He's going to be too far behind this occasion, sadly for him. But if you're G-Star right now, you're like, there's no DRS behind me, so he can just take it. He can control the race from here at the moment and just not make any mistakes.
Yeah, it's the problem though. It's not making mistakes in the rain in these new cars. It's a bit of a task.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, Simba's kind of driving his own race at the moment, but he's looking fairly strong in P4. He's the leader of the Challenger tier at the moment, but he has got the mighty Kid Dynamite behind him. So, but I guess really, if you're Simba, you're not going to fight Kid, are you? You're different. You're fighting for different championships here. So,
yeah, in MRC-X, it's not quite worth fighting as hard against the other Challenger tiers.
Oh, Band stops round again at turn 3. Oh, it's unlucky.
He is unlucky to be fair, because he had such a great race on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's looked fit. Like, his pace hasn't looked bad around here either, like in MRC-X, has it? But, you know, it's a shame. Gibbon's how much has Scott lost out though?
Yeah, Scott's had an absolute awful time under the pit stops there.
The only good thing about that is we get to see a compilation after this. But
oh, I love the highlights. Scott's highlights make my day.
I was disappointed. He made a report on Wednesday. There wasn't one swear word in that report. I was really upset. I was like, I'm just tempted to dismiss it now. But you know, Kid Dynamite is really
my, reports entertaining for you.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything about that one. But Look at this battle. This has been going on the entire race between Dak Convertible and Energy Dan. Oh, 3 seconds. I've jinxed Dak Convertible. Why couldn't I do that last season?
You say that, but look at this battle for first. Less than a second between G-Star and Saviour and Neil.
Yeah, these guys are really battling out, but that gap is getting a bit bigger though between G-Star and Saviour, so Saviour's going to be the one under pressure. And he's got that penalty, which isn't ideal for him at all, but these guys are all running away. But let's look at Kid and Simba. Kid's going to have to run down to turn 3. Kid is also a former MRC-X champion, so let's see. No, Kid, I think Kid's just playing the patient game, but if I was Kid, I wouldn't focus on the patient game. I think that's Bandstop again that's round in the middle sector.
Yeah.
But let's see, can Kid get... If I'm Kid, I want him to dispatch Simba quite quickly because I need to catch Neil, Saviour and G-Star, you know? So... And with them guys fighting, he's got a big opportunity to do so.
Kid's also got a penalty and Simba doesn't, so that's also going to make a bit of a difference.
Yeah, exactly. But Neil's dropped off a little bit here by the looks of it. I don't know if Neil's made a mistake, but he has fallen back. I think that Convertible's had a big moment. Cause he was
down to 9th now.
Yeah, he was with Energy Dan, and now all of a sudden he's down to 9th. So I think Dak Convertible's had a huge moment. But let's get back on board with the leaders. Saviour seems to have closed a bit on this lap. Neil's definitely struggling now. That is one thing you can confirm. But let's also, the closest gap is Kid versus Simba. And Kid's really pushing into turn 1. I thought he had to take some sort of avoiding action, but he's got a much better exit out of turn 1, 2 and 3. Yellow flag, is that red car Rambo? It is. Kid's through, Simba's let him through, so I think that's just sensible from Simba. He doesn't need to fight Kid. His fight is, well, I mean, he hasn't even got one of the drivers he's in the same tier as near him. The nearest one is that Convertible down in P9, so...
Yeah, Simba just needs to try and maybe stay on the back of Kid, not push too hard, and just get it to the end.
That's all he needs to do. He just needs to keep driving his own race. It was not worth him at all fighting Kid there, like, really, so... Where's Gab now? What's his sort of progress been like? 15th? He's not going to be happy with that at all, is he?
No, I think that front wing change early on's really messed up his race.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe we'll see that in Stewards. Reese Whitcomb's also struggling a lot, down in P13.
Yeah, he's not really made any moves. Gibbon's right in his gearbox.
No, he's
so.
just got, I think he literally just got... Oh, Gibbon's made contact with Reese, as we spoke about it. Oh, I don't know if Gibbon's going to have damage from that, but didn't look like he clipped him the hardest. But as you were saying that, it was Reese Whitcomb that just went past Gibbon. Oh, yellow flag, P17's round. Oh.
Riding on board with Gibbon. I think his car looks more like a Spider-Man car than anything now.
Yeah, but I still think it would look good in the France runoff area. You wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Scott's got another 3 seconds. Oh, massive moment at exit turn 1 for Energy Dan. Fanning's now got a run on him. Wow, that was so incredibly close. I thought that was going to end in tears. Energy Dan looked like he was heading Armco bound there.
In other news, Kid Dynamite's gained a whole second on Neil.
Wow. That is... He's been hiding this. If Kid wins this, I mean, Ghost Rider's out.
Oh,
where's he gone?
A safety car? I think he's gone the start-finish straight.
That looks more like pit lane. Looks very much like pit lane. Yeah, he's retired in the pits. So I don't think we're going to see a safety car there. But
a safety car would really spice this race up right now.
It really would, because it brings, like, obviously the top 4 literally all together, doesn't it? So, but I mean, with the field somewhat spread at the... Actually, no, let's go and quickly have a look at the Carl versus Energy Dan battle before we do... Oh, yellow in sector 1 and 2. Who's that? Is that Ghost Rider's Ghost again playing up?
Yeah, I think that's Ghost Rider's Ghost. It's gone now.
Okay. Right, that's good. Right.
Yellow into the final corner. I think that's Ryan.
No, it looks like someone else. I think it's Gibbon, actually. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame for him. He's just got it going again, though. That's the main thing. Sector 2 now. I think that's Bandstop again, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just getting laps.
Yeah, I think he's just getting out of the way of other cars. But while the field's fairly spread at the moment, who, Morgan Stubbs, is your driver of the day? Driver of the day, livery of the day, sorry.
My livery of the day. Now this is a tough choice between a few of the cars I've seen on track. But I do think I'm going to have to give it to Kid Dynamite. I don't know why. That matte black and golds, I just really like it.
It is very nice. I'm going to give mine at the end of the stream. But yeah, that is a very nice livery. If you guys want to get involved and write your liveries of the day in the YouTube chat, feel free. I can read some of them out. I'm sure it'll make some of the drivers very happy to hear that.
Isn't yours Stuvine? I thought you said you were going to...
I said I said it depends on how well Gav does or doesn't do. So, right, let's have a look at the penalties and see. So we've got Saviour on 3 seconds, Kid on 3 seconds, Fanning on 6, Energy Dan on 3, Dakenberg on 3, Stubine on 3, Scott on 6, Reese on 3, Gav on 6, Gibbon on 9, and East 17 on 3. That is it for the penalties at this moment. But I mean, these penalties are going to play a massive part, but Saviour's also now got the gap to Neil behind him.
I know, Neil's well dropped off the pace now, and Kid Dynamite's going to be there to join him in a second.
Yeah, he definitely is.
But Saviour and G-Star, their battle's getting closer and closer.
It is, and let's go on board with Saviour. He's definitely showing pace at this latter stage of the race. Come on guys, who are your liveries of the day that you've seen so far? Put it in YouTube chat. And then...
Yeah. I reckon these guys are trying to go to the end. Do you reckon the 1 lap difference between G-Star and Saviour's tyres are going to make a bit of a difference?
Personally, no. I feel like, especially for me, whenever I've raced with Inters, or well, on any game, I haven't actually really done it that much on this game, but Saviour's just quickly making a move right the outside into turn 4, but he does back out of it. Very good defending there from G-Star, but he's going to have to run on the run down to turn 5. He gets a much better exit, but G-Star defends it yet again. But no, to answer your question, Inters, I don't think are overall that they don't seem to go off quickly. So
I can't say I've ever driven with them long enough to see how badly they were, but
I did an entire race distance on the last game at Silverstone on a set of Inters.
Got a medal.
And the last 6 laps were a dry, yeah, because I got a podium as well, so I did get a medal, thank you. So yeah, ha. I mean, you made a good intercall at Baku, but how did that end?
Great. I love Baku. It's my favourite.
Yeah, but where did your car end?
In a wall.
Exactly. So...
I'll tell you what, we've got Carl versus Energy Dan coming to the penultimate corner. Side by side.
That's brave. Carl's made the move, though. He's through. 26 viewers. Wow, we've got a lot of people here. Don't forget, guys, livery of the day. Put it in the YouTube chat.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, that as well. See that I've got my little huntsman with me.
But I got you back, bud. Don't you worry.
Don't worry. Usually for me, it comes at the end of the stream when I do my really quick intro. Outro. Ooh, the intro comes at the start. Sorry, guys. But Saviour's dropped off here because either that or Neil's really pushing all of a sudden.
I think Neil's pushing because so is Kid. I mean, the gap's down to less than 2 seconds now. Yeah,
because just a lap ago, Neil was 3.5 off Saviour, and now he's only 2.1. But Saviour, oh, look at these two though, 2 tenths coming around the final corner.
Is Ryan drunk or something?
Yes.
Why has he got socks on?
I feel like, oh, another 3 seconds for Kid.
Oh, that's definitely going to affect him at the end of the race.
Carl's out! What's happened to Carl? Where's he gone?
Oh, it's on the exit of turn 7, I think it is.
Oh, it is. That is such a strange place to go. I'm wondering if that's contact.
Quite possibly.
Unless he just lost traction. It's safety car. Safety car's out. It is safety car. So, right, well, I guess this is my moment to... what are your predictions, guys, for the end of this race? I mean... Saviour's going to have to get the job done quickly if he wants to win this race with that 3-second penalty. Neil's also sitting very
pitting for softs.
Is it stopped raining?
No.
We actually have. Right, let's go and have a look at this. Because let's go and have a look at these tyres and see what is actually going on.
Mediums, Skibban's gone for softs.
Energy Dan's gone for softs. Stubine for softs. Lorpy for mediums. You are one brave individual. Gibban for softs. Ryan has got nothing to lose, so I don't really blame him, to be fair. But are we going to see any of the... Oh, I've just seen someone else come in. Is that B17 as well?
G-Star's in the pits.
Oh, wow.
Neil's in the pits.
Xavier? No, he's continued on. Drive through penalty for Badstorp. That's very unlucky. Kid out to P2.
Oh, Dakavert will drive through.
Oh, drive through. Oh, that's so unlucky. Sped under the VSC. Well, safety car, I should say. But mediums for G-Star, mediums for Neil.
Oh, but Kid Dynamite and Saviour both on old Inters now.
Why would you not put softs on though?
I don't know. Softs will easily last the 10 laps you need, but
I mean, surely they're just asking for pressure now from Simba behind them, who's gone for softs. Dakavertible's gone for mediums, but his mediums are 14 laps old.
It doesn't look dry enough.
It doesn't, but can we just appreciate Dakavertible's done what I done on Wednesday? He's gone for the same set of mediums as he started the race on.
That's another interesting gamble. He's got absolutely no grip on those mediums.
I finished the race with 75% wear. And I managed to overtake 2 cars in the final lap, so I got lucky. But
so braggy tonight, you.
I can't really brag. I mean, I finished 10th. But either way.
Do we need to talk about our France practice? That bring you back down?
No. I don't want to ever talk about that. Ever. Ever. In my life. Thank you. But I suppose I better give as we've got safety car, for a bit of safety car chat. Who am I feeling nice enough to give livery of the day to?
Oh, Saviour and Kid Dynamite in the pits. This is going to play out awfully for them, surely.
Well, look, G-Star's right on the back of them.
Oh,
so
no.
is Simba, and those two have got penalties.
This has worked out so badly for those.
And we were the ones questioning
softs,
Fanning's in as well. He's going to lose out big time here as well. Oh, I think they've got... Oh, but the issue is it's those penalties. That is the issue here. If they didn't have those penalties... Oh, goose. Yeah.
I don't understand why they didn't come in the lap before though, because they were behind the front two which were in the pit, so they definitely had time to come in.
If you was G-Star and Nil, would you quickly do what they've just done? Then no, the pack's too close now. But I was gonna say, would you just take their mediums off quickly and go for a set of softs? But now the pack's all too bunched up. So, but Lorpy, I mean that Ryan call now doesn't look the worst, does it? To be fair, actually it does, because he is a lap down. I think, yeah, he is. Is he? I don't even know, to be honest. Is Ryan a lap down?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, he is. So, it's unlucky for Ryan. Everyone down to Badstorp is a lap down. So Gavi's on the lead lap. He's the one that's got to catch up with the safety car. Could we see it in this lap?
Quite possibly.
I mean, the whole field is virtually bunched, but maybe Gav's that tiny bit too far and it makes him not want to come in. Usually it's announced by now, so I think we're going to see one more lap under the safety car. But I will give my livery of the day now. I mean, as much as I want to give it to Stubine, I also want to live my life after this. It's probably best I don't do that. But shout out to Stubine and his Banshee McCoist. Scott's has got Kid Dynamite's is really good. Let's have a look at some of the others. Do you know what? I'm going to go for... And I don't know why I'm going to go for it, because it really does pain me to go for it. No, actually, I'm going to go the same as you. It's going to be Kid Dynamite.
Such a copycat.
I mean, yeah. But, or I was going to go for the marshmallow pinky greeny, no, pinky purpley whitey. But then I was like, with that description, I'm not sure I'm allowed to go for that. But Simba, Neil, these three, you think Simba could actually, I know he challenged it. Wait, as why are Kid and Saviour swapping positions?
Good question.
Those two were literally just having a full-blown battle under the safety car.
Just to relieve some board, and I'm guessing, but the safety car should definitely be in this lap now. There we go.
Oh, look, you're like the F1 whisperer.
That's me.
It most definitely is. But I mean, I wouldn't want to be G-Star and Neil here. I feel like they're going to be under a lot of pressure. I mean, if Simba can win the whole thing, first of all, I'm starting hashtag Simba to tier 1. And then, second of all, he's going to win the whole race as a challenger tier driver. And I think he'll be the first person to do that.
It'd be an impressive drive, but with Saviour being the car behind him, it's going to be a tough drive.
Yeah, but either way, Saviour's got a penalty, Simba doesn't.
Yeah, but we've seen the pace that Saviour and Kid have got.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kid has... I'd argue Kid's probably been the fastest man on track, but G-Star's gone really, really early and he's caught Neil napping like crazy.
He's caught Simba napping as well. There was a second behind.
Yeah, but wow, that was... G-Star loves to go early. I noticed it last season as well, but look, a second and they're not even across the line. Wow. But... oh, what is going to go on here? What's going to unfold? They've got... Saviour's got a lapped car in the way at the moment of Bandstorp. He's going to want him out of the way reasonably quickly. And he is. Is Kid going to follow him through? I think he also is, so he's okay for now. But Neil is still there in second, but Simba's not making any inroads at the moment.
Yeah, I think that safety car restart really messed him up, to be fair.
It did, it really caught him. And look already who's right on his tail.
We did say Saviour's far too quick in that
But
car.
look at how badly behind. Kid's getting held up by Bandstop. He's managed to get through now, but he got held up majorly there. Scott's also through. Look at Scott, he's P2 for the Challenger tier.
Mr. MRC-X, he does love a good fight.
But he's also got one of the fastest guys in this league behind him in Reese Whitcomb. So... but let's go and look at the... is that Saviour battling with Simba? He is. Oh, how much is Simba going to fight this? I don't think he's going to fight him much because he simply doesn't need to. His next problem will be Scott, who's behind Kid. And Kid is right on the back now of Simba as well. I don't think Simba... I don't blame him at all. So, yeah, that's Kid through. So now we've got a straight... how much are these two going to be? Look though, 2.6 seconds in 6 laps, and then they've got to gap them by another 3 at least as well. I mean, Kid's got 6 seconds, so Kid's going to really lose out here.
Yeah, but I reckon G-Star and Neil are going to start screwing themselves over by the fact that they're going to start battling soon.
Well, Neil is really catching him, isn't he? Now, so... I think DRS will be enabled at the end of this lap, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe. So, yeah. Scott, another 3 seconds. How many penalties is Scott on now? 9. So, wow. Oh, that's not ideal for Scott at all. So, I think that virtually...
line as well.
As long as Simba doesn't do anything silly, and I don't want to jinx Simba here because he will kill me, but he looks good for the Challenger tier win at the moment.
Kid Dynamite with the fastest lap.
Definitely is. Kid Dynamite is up to... he's flying, but he's on the rear of Saviour. He needs to dispatch Saviour, and he's making the move. He's going for it up the inside. Ryan's out. There's not going to be a safety car, is it? It is. Safety car.
Where's Ryan's car gone? Just before the first corner.
That screams contact, if you ask me.
It's on the inside of the track as well.
That is strange. Like, considering he's lapped as well, that is... he hasn't tried to get out of the way of someone and lost his rear, has he?
Who knows?
I mean...
but you know what, this, you tell you what, this has really messed up the leaders now. So this is going to put the fastest man on track right on the gearboxes of the leaders.
Wait, I missed that Kid got through.
Yeah, he made the move on
oh yeah, he did, didn't he, on the run up? Yeah, he did, you're right. But the issue is, this doesn't help Kid Dynamite at all. Because of the penalties.
Yep. I mean, it closes the gap down for him to the leaders, but he now have to open up like a 3-second gap.
While trying to get past the leaders as well. And that's the issue. But Gab's up to P10 now, but he's got 12 seconds worth of penalties. So this race hasn't been too ideal. But, alright, YouTube chat, who is your driver of the day at the moment? I've got 23 of you watching, and none of you are telling me. So come on guys, get involved. Tell me your driver of the day, your livery of the day, tell me what you had for dinner. Tell me anything, I don't mind. or T. Sorry, the Northerners will be upset. So, you tell me whatever you wish, really. What did you have for tea, Morgan?
Chicken.
Helpful. With what?
Chips, no. It's just simple food up here in the north.
Let me guess, was it a Nando's?
Nah, not me. Just a bit of home cooked food.
It was a Nando's, I know it was. Yes, I know. See, Zach has already called me out for saying dinner. Tea. Sorry, Zach. What did you have for tea? Go on, tell me. You're right, us Northerners aren't happy. Yep, I knew it. We're up to 28 viewers.
Tea, Connor?
What am I having? No, what did I have for tea? Spaghetti bolognese, that's what I had.
Can you?
So Mandy says she likes Marks. I'm guessing yeah, Mark Denison's kids and B17s. I mean, B17's one for a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah, he wins for the brightest car on track.
I mean, he also wins a medal for managing to get a penalty under the safety car. I mean, that's impressive.
I mean, he's gone for fresh tyres under the safety car. See a lap down? I'm guessing so.
Yeah. Okay. I told you, food chat always gets people talking. I've got Roundy saying he's having basically a kebab, doner and chips. We've got Mandy having fajitas. I mean...
Oh, I do love fajitas.
They're nice. Why am I being called James again?
Hey, James is back.
He's back for season 8. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. James.
Hey, it's James Acaster here.
MRC, it's James, and I'm here to report to you another safety car here at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. But, I mean, now I'm hungry. Why did I start talking about food? I regret it.
Hungry? No, this is Austria, mate.
But now we've got the final, I'm not even acknowledging you. Now we've got 3 laps after this, and the safety car's in, so we're going to get 1 lap with DRS as well. Oh wait, now I'm being called James or Karen. Right, go on YouTube, you have a vote. Who do you prefer, James or Karen? Because I'll be whatever character you want in Stewards tonight. Pick Karen.
Oh, God.
So, go on YouTube, you pick, James or Karen.
Karen McConnor is probably the best name I've ever come up with for you.
No, it's easily the worst. By a long, long distance.
And there have been some good names.
How early? Oh, Mandy picks Karen.
What?
Lovely.
Neil drove past G-Star then, and then G-Star's just shot off.
G-Star's just shot. Neil's really cost himself there. Oh, we've got another comment coming through. Who is it? Zach. Kid is rapid, but 3 laps might not be enough. No, I don't think it will be with those penalties, sadly.
Not with G-Star's restart there.
No, I mean, G-Star's the master of restarts. That's what I'm learning. So, but Kid looks like he's under a lot of pressure already from Saviour here. And I mean, Saviour doesn't actually necessarily have to do the move on him, but Saviour does, because he's got Simba behind him, and he's going to lose more points if he doesn't get past Kid. So, is Kid going to play this tactically and just think, look, maybe my main contender is the defending champion. If I hold him up, he's not going to gain that much either. But look at Neil making a move on G-Star into turn 4. Oh, but he just defends it brilliantly.
This is the sort of stuff that Kid and Saviour are going to be hoping for with these two fighting.
Definitely is, but they need more than them two just fighting. They need them eating barriers, because they need to get away with those penalties. But Neil is closing, he's closing. If he makes a move into this left-hander, right-hander, he's one brave man.
Oh, E17's going round in sector 2.
Yeah, as you can see, that car from a million miles away through every wall ever seen in your life. But Neil's really close. He's gone to the outside, heading down to turn 1. Is he going to make the move? He's not, but he's definitely going to have a better run. But he's also now got the mighty Kid Dynamite right behind him, the former champion of MRC-X. But Neil's closing, he's closing. He's picked the outside line. That's probably the better line.
Oh, God,
that's 3 wide, then Kid's on the inside, and now one lunge from G-Star. Oh, but he's off track. Neil's off track. Kid now through. He's into P2. He's into P1.
What a move.
And now Saviour's also making the move on Neil. But he backs out there. They're going to be 3-1 again. But now Neil goes around the outside of G-Star. What's going on? G-Star defends. Wow, that's some action there.
the grip that Kid Dynamite had there to make that corner from the inside line was unbelievable.
Right now, how bad? Like, Kid needs to push like a madman. He's not going to win this race. Let's be honest. Unless something huge happened behind him.
3 seconds in one lap is it's a bit of an ass.
He needs 6. He's got 6 seconds. Oh, he's gone really wide in the penultimate corner though, Kid has. Oh wow, what a battle that was though. But DRS enabled on the final lap. The issue is for Xavier, Neil and Neil, they're in the DRS train. So that's a bit of an issue, but is G-Star going to be able to close? G-Star knows he doesn't need to get past Kid here. Like, he really doesn't. So
yeah, but it's almost not much nicer to take out on track.
It always is, yeah, I agree 100%, but yeah, I don't think he's close enough, and I don't... Oh, Neil's in the wall, he's out!
No way!
Oh, that's so unlucky. It looked like he lost his rear at the last... Oh, my heart goes out to you there. That is so unlucky. But, do you know what the other thing is? Simba looks like he's going to get Xavier at the moment. But that will lose Xavier absolutely 0 points because it will still be third in the elite tier. But how bad have you got to feel for Neil there? Wow.
He was driving fantastically all race, so it's just going to be a bit heartbreaking to lose at the last second.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt, especially when you're virtually guaranteed a podium. But look at Kid, he comes down the final corner. He is going to take the on-track win, but he's not going to take it overall because that is going to go to G-Star. Xavier also gets Kid, but Simba, look at him into P2, he's taking it.
You'd be well chuffed with that.
He will, but it is the elite tier, challenger tier win for Simba, elite tier win for G-Star. Third goes to Xavier, second in the elite tier. Kid Dynamite 4th, Reese Whitcomb 5th, Dak Convertible 6th, Fanning 7th, Lorpy 8th, Scott, what a finish from him. I think that's third in the challenger tier, in 9th. But let's wait for the rest of the results to come up. But what a race that was.
Gav will be happy to take a point in 10th after a bit of a rough race.
Well, everyone gets a point, but I think that'll be 4th, so I think he'll actually get 12 there.
Kid Dynamite getting the games driver of the day as well.
I mean, he's just done 20th to 1st again. I mean, I think he's got more chance of winning when he starts in 20th than he does in 1st. The guy's on another level at the moment. Like, he really, really is. That was incredible, wasn't it?
Sure is. I couldn't do anything like that, especially not on the way anyway.
I mean, in changeable conditions. But Lorpy takes 8th. So, yeah, Scott will be on the challenger tier podium here. So that's good for Mr. MRC-X. Gav takes 4th. Good recovery from him. 5th goes to Stubine of the... But Energy Dan, what? Oh, he won't be happy with that at all. He'll be very, very gutted. Giban takes 13th. Nil, oh, you got to feel for him. 14th, the lap down. Banstorp, B17, Ryan, no, he DNF, so, and then your DNF as well, Ryan, Carl, Ghost Rider, and RFC Danny. But what a race we saw there, and that was a battle to the end, Morgan.
I know, we got the safety car we were hoping for, so...
Yeah.
And it just caused chaos.
well, we got 2 very late on, didn't we? So, we got what we asked for, but, so your livery of the day was Kid, yes? Kid. Yeah, as was mine, so Kid, congratulations, you won the livery of the day. It was a stunning livery. We've seen some great liveries here today. We've also seen some amazing driving. But don't forget, there is a driver of the day vote, which Scott will be putting out. It will also go into the description of this video. But from MRC, from me and Stoob, we head to France next week, tier 2, 7 o'clock. I believe it's Mark Hodge. I think we've got the M&M duo. Tier 1 will be the Scottish Banshee and myself. Tier 3 and tier 4, I don't think are confirmed yet, but I know we'll see Stu probably on tier 4. So we will all see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding that bell. And we will see you at Paul Ricard. See ya.
Alright.